A legal partnership is acting on behalf of university students to claim compensation for learning lost due to disruption from periods of strike action and the pandemic. The Knights Templar, the popular J.D. Wetherspoon's pub opposite the Mon Library, is set to close at the end of March. And for our top story today, the University and College Union has announced on the 20th of February that the 15th of March has been added as an extra day of strike action. I'm Justine Noble, and you're watching Roar News. A legal partnership is acting on behalf of university students to claim compensation for learning lost due to disruption from periods of strike action and the pandemic. Law firms Asserson and Harkis Parker claim that University College London has breached its contract with students and are using a group litigation order to represent UCL students at the High Court of Justice in London. To date, almost 1,500 students from King's College London have signed up to the group's legal action. Following the significant number of sign-ups, Student Group Claim sent a letter of claim to the university on 19 October 2022. According to Student Group Claim, KCL responded late in a letter sent on December 7, in which they deferred responsibility. KCL was reasonably restricted in these choices by decisions taken by the UCU and the UK government. KCL should not be held accountable for the circumstances it and its students found itself in. KCL's compensation procedure currently follows government guidelines. On 5 June 2020, the British government rejected a petition calling for a tuition fee refund, which was signed by over 350,000 students at UK universities. Student Group Claim told Roar that they are optimistic for a successful outcome for students in their High Court case against UCL. Any undergraduate or postgraduate student who has attended university between 2018 and now can sign up as part of a Student Group Claim via their website. When enough students sign up, the Student Group Claim can send a letter to the respective university to trigger group legal action. The Knights Templar, the popular J.D. Wetherspoon's pub opposite the Mon Library, is set to shut at the end of March. The well-known student spot, commonly referred to as KT, is set to shut 28 March, according to a member of staff spoken to by Roar. The Law Gazette had originally reported that the pub would be closing March 17, but the staff member, who is asked not to be named, has said the date of closure has been pushed back. They said many were heartbroken to learn of the news, adding, "We've had regulars who've been coming here since they were 18, now they're in their 40s. However, they revealed that a number of prospective new leaseholders had already visited the site, and it's likely it will remain as a pub. The venue has long been a fixture in the KCL social scene, with many societies favoring it for its low prices and unexpectedly grand interior. Moving on to our top story today, on 28 February, the University and College Union has declared March 15 an additional strike day as talks around pay continue. This is a supplementary date preceding the previously announced strike action on March 16, 17, 20, 21, and 22. March 15 is a widespread day of strike action affecting a multitude of public services across the UK, termed in the media as Budget Day. Dr. Joe Grady, General Secretary of the UCU, announced the extra day of strike action as a response to a new pay dispute. UCU negotiations hosted with employers had agreed against a pay offer. However, employers had begun implementing the initial step of the process without the agreement of the UCU. UCU is currently undergoing a reballoting process to extend the mandate for industrial action into the coming months. Dr. Joe Grady cites the action as being in the right balance due to the initial pause announced on February 17. Thank you for tuning into Roar News Roundup, and see you next time for more news.